a nice profiterole.
Boys, I'm not hungry.
Then perhaps we could give you something else to chew on. Yeah, something that ain't food.
What?
Your confusion is to be expected, although we stand here before you in the guise of innocent pastry chefs. We are also, and primarily, employees of a certain individual.
A certain individual?
A certain individual who happens to be the largest single investor in Feltze's Follies. He sent us here as pastry chefs to express his concern about Miss Vandergraaf's impending nuptials. Specifically, that if she gets married and leaves the show, then there ain't no show.
Say, don't I know you?
No, you don't.
Have you ever spent any time in Toledo?
Have you ever spent any time in a coma?
No, but I have a cousin in Seattle.
Kitty, boys, you tell your boss this wedding's never going to happen. You have my word.
Oh, we'll take your word, all right. But to go back on that word would be a recipe for disaster. Now, we hope we've made ourselves perfectly eclair. One can only hope. You, Biscotta, be kidding. Trifle much? Don't tart with me.
Okay, you two can drop the pastry chef routine.
Alas, we ganache. We're on the lamb. Lamb is an entree, you macaroon.
The Gangsters were played by interchangeable vaudeville duo, the Tall Brothers. John and Peter Tall. They were born Abram and Mendel Milashkowitz, but were renamed Ellis Island by a sarcastic immigration official. They're an early example of a typical Broadway gangster, full of wordplay and stylized movements, not very intimidating. Unless you find dancers intimidating, which I do, but for reasons that would not be appropriate to this situation.
We'll leave the matter in your hands, Mr. Feltze. In the meantime, feel free to browse the dessert carousel. Try the Toledo surprise. It's to die for.
Holy cats, Mr. Felton! They're gangsters!
Very perceptive. Now go powder your face.
I always thought that moment was a little overplayed.